Hello everyone. In this video, I'd like to review how to edit an article and then also show you what it will look like on the student end and then what it will look like on the teacher end when the student answers and how to respond to the student. Before we do that, I'd like to show you what this gear means at the top next to Actively Learn Demo, next to the class name. If I click on that, I get my settings. So if I go into my reading settings, you can see I have some things already checked. First one is see classmates' shared notes. So if somebody in the class makes a note, the student can see it. Next, see classmates' responses after answering questions. You can have this selected, but I'd probably choose not to. If I do select this, as soon as I answer, or as soon as the student answers, they will be able to see everybody else's answers in the class. Completely up to you. I'll leave it checked so you can see what it looks like. Next, see classmates' names with their responses. If I uncheck that, you can see it goes away. Allow students to like classmate responses. Questions and responses is below. Questions require a response to continue reading. If this is unchecked, they can go right through without answering any of the questions. See correct multiple choice answer after responding. Responses are locked until you allow revisions. If this is checked, the students will be able to edit their answers after they submit. Other, enable notifications, language translation, word lookups, enable text-to-speech. Beneath that, nice setting is apply these settings to all classes, so you don't need to go in and do this for each individual class. These are completely up to you and customizable. Once you have everything that you want, you click on Save, and now you can go back in and we can begin editing this text. So to go back and review, I'm going to click on an article we've already looked at. And I'll click on Got It. If you do not want this to show up again, just simply click this box and then click Got It. Okay, so if I want to edit this, I can simply go to the part that I want to edit. And let's just say I want to put a note here. I'll click on this and I'll click Insert Note. This is a note. And I'll simply click Save. And now when the student reads this article, they'll see this note. If I would like to put a question in the text, I can highlight where I want it to go. Click on Insert Question. Now I can do short answer, multiple choice, or poll. I'm going to do short answer for this one. I can put a standard in here, and I will type. Okay. I do have options here. I can add another standard, DOK level, add media, and you can see these. Click on Save, and I'll do one more. I will do a multiple choice, put a standard, and I'll put Monday, Tuesday. Actually, it's Wednesday. All right. As you can see below, it says randomized choices for students. This option would be so that if a student gets to this question the same time as another student, they wouldn't be able to, they wouldn't have the answers in the same order. And I can add a new question at the end of the section, but I'm done for now and it's automatically saved. I can click on Exit if I want to, or if you haven't already, click Assign to Classes. And again, if I click on Assign to Classes, I can choose the classes here by checking the boxes. So now, if I'm a student and I come in to my Actively Learn space, I'll refresh my page. And you can see that it updates in real time. So I went from 2 unanswered to 4 unanswered. So I'll come in I'll say, and I can read the directions. And now as a student, I go through and notice I can't scroll down further until I submit this answer. So I'll click the first option, click submit. Since this is a poll, you can see the class results. It's not a right or wrong answer. 100% of the class answered Yanni. If I go back as a teacher, I'll click on my Actively Learn demo class. I will click on the assignment. And I can see for question one person selected, I hear Yanni. I can go to question 2, 3, 4, all of my questions by clicking on this drop down, or I can filter by my students. Okay, if I go to question 2, there's 0 because nobody's answered. So I will go back as the student. You can see I can go on. Student sees the note that I put in there. You can also see that there is a link here. Student can click on go to link. It will open a new page and it will take them to whatever link I provided. If I scroll down, student can't go any further. I don't know. They can submit. If I go back as the teacher, I go to question 2. I click on this. I have one student. I don't know. What's nice is I can give them 0, incomplete, basic, proficient, advanced. Very quickly, I can go through here and assess them. I will give myself a 0 because it doesn't make any sense. I can also leave feedback for the student. Since the student's answer did not make sense, I can leave feedback such as, what did not make sense to you? And then the student on their end will see what I've added. So I wrote, I don't know, and now I see my name, or it will be your name as the teacher. What did not make sense to you? Student can then go in and revise their answer. If the student chooses to revise their answer, they click on Revise Answer. It will say your teacher will be notified that you want to revise your response. Continue. Okay. Your teacher has been notified. Please check back soon. If I'm the teacher, I can come back and I'll go to Natalie Bell. It will say revision requested. I can click on revision requested and allow revision. So I'll come back and now the student is allowed to revise their answer. They click on submit. And the student can continue going down. What day is it today? Wednesday. Submit. Now I chose that they can see the class results here. You can change that. If I come down, I can see question 3. What day is it today? Class results, 100% said Wednesday. I can go here, question 3, and I can see they have it correct. So as you can see, this is a great way to interact with your students as they're going through the text in real time. You can find out what they're having trouble with, what they're doing well in as well, and then you can also assess them as they go. As always, if you have any questions, please contact the tech department and we'd be happy to help.